Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. It's a battle in the Ensk map, and we've got Fury from Fidi Clan in the 122 TM. He's in a situation that's common to a lot of players playing tier 8, that they get into a tier 10 match, so he's bottom tier. So we're going to see how well he plays to keep himself alive and get damage and get experience, etc. Anyway, he's heading towards the middle of the map, taking up position, trying to spot. Let's get Fury's point of view. See if he can catch tanks crossing. Lynx has already crossed, but he would have missed that. It's got good camo, but he's looking for things like arty crossing or heavy tanks, but nothing's appeared so far. And okay, so there you go, spotted an object 140 that took a while to cross, and he got lit as well, of course. So just getting in a position where he can use his armour, but most tier 8 armour's not going to stand up to tier 10 tanks. Anyway, he's decided, okay, well that position's not going to produce any results, so relocating. Has come to another position where he thinks he can get damage. Lynx is pushed right down, but it's pretty much a suicide run. He's not going to survive that. He's lighting tanks and helping the enemy team understand where their enemies are spotted. Now that leopard PTA needs a bit of support, so Fury's pushing up here to help him engage with the STG, and hopefully the STG is distracted. Gets in a nice shot there. Now he's firing the premium ammo. Let's have a quick look at what its capabilities are there. So it's 120mm heat rounds with an average penetration of 299. Now that is certainly adequate for tier 10 games, so it's a good sign for this particular tank. Shot velocity is not fantastic, 907, but that's reasonable. So let's get into Fury's view again and see if you can punish that. You'll see even 90 is doing a similar sort of scatting run that Lynx was doing when he gets deleted pretty quickly by the artillery. And so now they can gang up on this STG. So this is typical. Get multiple tanks on one. You've got much better odds there, of course. Just needs tanks to actually, tankers to make that decision to push. Fury's just waiting for those tier 10, tier 9 tanks to actually do something, and then hopefully he'll come around and add his gun to it. I think he's decided, okay, that's not going to work. The Object 140 now is too close, and the Object 140's got a very good DPM, but clearly the other Object 140 is not going to be doing. There you go, spotted an artillery. So just making sure he doesn't get spotted. And bang goes one artillery. And they've got a few tier 8s in this game, so you'll see even 90's pushing up. We're going to spot some more, but certainly that fight down there on the other side has attracted a Leopard 1, so there's now a tier 10 medium tank and 2 tier 10 medium tanks involved there. Now he's just missed the chance to get the 212A, but now that even 90 is being chased by T92, so he can add his gun here. Now one of the things with the where he's going for the ram, I just missed out. The T92 dodged him. He's got a fairly long reload on this gun, but he's managing to get his hits in. T92 is giving him some grief, but he's got plenty of hit points to play with at the moment. Every time he touches him, just even briefly, he's taking 100 hit points off, so that's good value. Can he get his next shot in? Just trying to get his gun lined up, and bang goes the T92. So that is 2 kills to Fury. And he's now looking for that next artillery that was spotted in the corner. Is he relocated, or is he still there? His team's doing pretty well. There are 4 tanks up, so he's got plenty of opportunity. He knows that artillery was waiting for him. Gets the ram kill. That brings up his 3rd kill and takes him over 2.2k of damage. So he's definitely exceeded his own hit points. And now there's a fight in the middle. He can basically look for opportunities to get rear shots and side shots. So just looking at the mini-map, where does he need to go? That's how you determine what path you need to take. And you can see there's a Conqueror there. Tier 9, he won't have any problems going through it. And there's the rear of the Lurva, puts a nice shot in, does a low roll though. Potentially could have gotten the kill there. Conqueror goes down, now there's a 60 TP. So this game is concluded already, but there's still plenty of chance to get damage, and there you go, the 60 TP facing his major threats, you can get rear shots in it without a problem. Does another low roll there, that's a bit unfortunate. Can he get another shot in? Very long reload here on the 122 TM. And he gets the kill. So that's pretty handy. It takes him up to 4 kills, and he's got now 3k of damage. So, in a pretty short space of time, he's managed to double his hit points. It's just the STG and the Object 140 that were out in the field earlier. The STG is up here. And they're both together, so I don't think he wants to rush there. Again, just using his vision and the zoom out just to see which way they're facing. They're definitely facing towards him. He's almost a one-shot, and certainly would be if both of them were facing the same way. Just wants another tank to come out and draw the fire. And he's joined by another Tier 8, the Carnarvon Action X. Looks like the other tanks are a bit slow getting up there. He just wants to see that one of those tanks is fired, or those STGs run in a different direction. That goes to the rear of the Object 140, and he's decided to make a move. 140's got plenty of hit points. He's going to reload in time and get another shot. Let's have a look. The Carnarvon Action X. Must be firing HE, the Object 140, that's a bit odd. Gets another nice shot in, and that's the game. Let's go and have a look at the results. So that was a first class mastery badge there for Fury. A bit surprised he didn't get an ace tanker badge out of that, but we'll see in the detailed results. You got the Pascucci's medal for killing 2 arties, and the Kamikaze for ramming to death a tank that was 1 tier higher than him. That was one of the arties. So 3,867 damage, pretty impressive as bottom tier. And there you go, base experience 1335. That would have gotten an ace tanker in a lot of tanks. So pity he missed out there, but he ended up with top damage and top kills in that game. So as bottom tier, that's pretty impressive. But also you can see the Carnarvon Action X, another tier 8, came second in terms of experience. Shows what you can do as bottom tier in a top tier game, as long as you keep alive, so as long as possible. So in the end, he fired 11 shots, 10 hit and all 10 penetrated. That gave him his damage total. Again, selected where he was going to shoot and what he was going to shoot quite carefully. And in the end, he made a very small loss of 6k, but I think he'll say that was worthwhile. And Fury told me he got his first MOE in the next battle he played. Anyway, great result there, Fury. Thanks for the content, and thanks for watching.